Lurdusaurus. Lurdusaurus, heavy lizard, is a genus of large ornithopod dinosaur that lived in the ancient stage of the early Cretaceous, sometime between 121 and 112 million years ago. Etymology. The generic name is derived from the Latin lurdus, heavy, while the specific name of the type species, arenatus, means sandy, being a reference to the Tenere Desert. Discovery. In 1965, Philippe Taquet discovered the remains of an ornithopod in rock layers of the Elrahaz Formation, in the Tenere Desert of Niger. It consists of a partial skeleton with a fragmentary skull belonging to a single individual, which was given the catalogue number GDF 1700. The remains sat undescribed until 1988, when paleontologist Saoirse Chablis coined the name Gravisaurus tenerensis in her unpublished dissertation on the animal. However, since the name was never published, it is invalid. The remains were later briefly described and formally given the name Lurdusaurus arenatus by Taquet and Dale Russell in 1999, a name with similar etymology to Gravisaurus tenerensis. Description. Based on the known specimen, Lurdusaurus arenatus had an unusually heavy build compared to other iguanodonts. Their forelimbs were proportionally short and powerfully constructed, as were their hands, which bore an enlarged thumb claw. Their hindlimbs as well were massive and proportionally short, especially the lower leg. The foot was unusually constructed in that the foot bones, metatarsals, lacked solid contact with each other, suggesting the presence of a fleshy pad that supported most of the weight. Their necks were relatively longer than in their relatives due to their neck vertebrae being both more numerous and comparatively elongated. The type specimen would have been about 2 meters, 6.6 feet, tall at the hips, and it was estimated to have approached 9 meters, 30 feet, in length, while weighing 5.5 t, 6.1 short tons. Based on the circumference of its limb bones, lower weight and length estimates have been estimated. However, due to their unusual body plan, the describers Taquet and Russell suggested that they would have looked superficially like an ankylosaur. Paleobiology. Lifestyle. Paleontologist Tom Holtz has speculated that, based on its bodily proportions and spreading hands, Lurdusaurus arenatus may have led an aquatic or semi-aquatic lifestyle, similar to a hippopotamus. Habitat. The fossils of Lurdusaurus arenatus were found in the Elrahaz Formation, dating from the late Aptian to the early Albian of the early Cretaceous period, approximately 112 million years ago. The stratigraphy of the formation and its aquatic fauna suggests that it was an inland fluvial environment, entirely freshwater in nature with a humid tropical climate. The named dinosaur fauna of the region apart from Lurdusaurus consisted of Ouranosaurus, the sauropod Nigersaurus, the Spinosaurid Suchomimus, the Carcharodontosaur Idiocarcharia, and the Abelisaurid Cryptops. The waters moreover were inhabited by the semi-anodid fish Pleiadites, as well as the giant crocodile relative, Sarcosuchus.